Hi, this is Todd from the Our Sword Bible blog, and we're doing the Bible Q&A, and this is a question that comes from a Vanson Chan who left a comment. And the question was, if everything has to come from somewhere, then where did God come from? And this is a question that my son had as well. And we will start in Psalm 90 and verse 2. Psalm chapter 90 and verse 2. Before the mountains were brought forth, or ever you had formed the earth and the world, even from everlasting to everlasting, you are God. You see, God is eternal. God comes from eternity. That is difficult for our finite minds to grasp. Go ahead and turn to Psalm 93, just one page ahead for me, and verse 2. Your throne is established from of old. You are from everlasting. That is about the most extreme and incomprehensible language that you can possibly imagine. You could spend your whole lifetime trying to wrap your head around that concept, and you would never quite get there. And to illustrate that, imagine you were walking down the road with God, hand in hand. In fact, let me draw that. Here's God, and here's you. And you're walking down the road. And let's say you're walking this way. Dominic, please stop that.
Hey, he has to be shining. He's God.
All right, that's enough. So you're walking down the road with God, and you want to know where God came from. And so you say, God, where did you come from? He turns around and points down the road behind you. But you want to see where God came from. And so you turn around and you start walking. So you turn around and you start walking. And let's say you've been walking for 1,000,000 years, and ahead of you is endless road. Now you've been walking 1,000,000,000 years, and still in front of you is endless road. Now you've been walking for 1,000,000,000,000 years, and still before you endless road. Now imagine you never stop walking. You walk and you walk and you walk and you walk forever. The road goes on for eternity. It is impossible for us to imagine. We are finite beings with finite minds. It is simply impossible, an impossibility for us to imagine eternity past. But it's something that's kind of fun to dwell on, and something that can really expand your mind. These are the kind of ideas that expand our minds if we dwell on them. Do you understand? Things like eternity. It's easier for us to imagine eternity future because it's easier for us to imagine us existing forever, never dying. But it's a lot more difficult for us to imagine eternity past. Imagine that something had to exist without a beginning. And you could go all over with that idea. You could look at evolution from that standpoint and the Big Bang. And you could ask yourself, well, the stuff that came out of the Big Bang, where did that come from? Something had to have always existed. As philosophers might call it, the uncaused cause. For every, well, I don't want to wax eloquent on that kind of stuff, but, what did you write there?
We are finite, but I don't know how to spell that. And then I just said weird, us living forever.
All right. So anyway, that's the idea, Vanson Chan. Thank you so much for your question. And if you guys have any more questions, go ahead and write them in the comment sections. and we'll do our best to answer them as quickly as possible. But the answer is, he did not come from anywhere. He has always existed. As Jesus said, before Abraham was, I am. He is. He exists always.
Who, like when, I forgot his name, but when he said, who are you? And he said, oh, when Abraham was talking to the bush, he said, who are you? And then,
I am that I am.
I am.
Tell them I am has sent you. Good Bible memory.
And one more question.
Oh, there's a bird. You can't see it. Just flew by. Oh, caught the tip of it. Anyway,
Okay.
God bless you very much and have a wonderful 2016. Amen.
Amen.